say if I get caught, my only thought is who I caught.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then it's Harden. Then there's Embiid. And it's Beal in at the point guard.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And the shot is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. You save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies that real basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
And here is LeBron following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Jokic passes to Beal. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Stephen Curry. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The pass to James. Pass to Harden. Shoots over KD. Second chance shot. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And stolen by LeBron. In the corner, Harden. And he gets it to go from the corner. Harden's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Jokic, it's all in by the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Curry with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Harden against Curry. Passes to James. Now, here's Jokic. James looking it over. He doesn't hit that one. Durant with some nice D. And here's the East. 4-point game. Got us a screen on Beal. Takes the 13-footer. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Embiid. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jokic, no good. And here is Curry. Now the pass to KD. Offline with his 3. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4, and it's sent back by Jokic. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now off the inbound, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. 12 points for Stephen Curry. Harden the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. Now here's Leonard. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Beal. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young pass to Curry. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And stolen by Lillard. Dishes it to Beal. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. Beal can't get that one to fall. Lillard against Curry. Passes it to Young. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Jokic with his screen on Leonard. LeBron can't get it to go.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And here is LeBron. Following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. The pass to Beal. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Davis off the left rim and out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now Curry. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
big group substitution here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Davis. Tatum comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Levine's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Irving subbed in for Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Joel Embiid. Julius Randle comes in for Jokic. Paul George, he's checked in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Beal. Westbrook with a wide open look. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Siakam, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Towns. And it's Westbrook missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Levine. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Tatum against George. Randle a screen on Tatum. Here's George. Trying to get open is Randle. George, no good. Irving against Randle. Irving kicks to Tatum. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the knee.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in. Lillard against Irving. Spins. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. And no good that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Lillard dishes to Towns. He kicks it to George. They need this one. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Irving against Lillard. Right side Tatum. The 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Lillard. Bean with the rebound. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Westbrook. Siakam kicks to Irving. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Count it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam looking around. He dishes it to Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's George after the made shot from Zach LaVine. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, you've got Williamson, Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Paul George, and it's Towns in at the center position. Now here's Levine. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Tatum passes to Levine. Clock is at 3. No good on that one. Great D that time from Beal. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
That free throw good from Williamson.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's what the East is going with right now. KD's checked in for Jason Tatum, and it's Leonard in for Levine.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
Now here's Towns, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And George kicks to Towns for 3. Westbrook, good, and his assist goes to Towns.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's Durant. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Durant's got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full of that.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Throw good, Paul George.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now here's Beal. He's got 8. Williamson kicks to Harden. Williamson with a screen for Harden. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 10 points for him.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the East with some changes. Davis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Young is subbed in for Kevin Durant. And West also making a switch. James checked in for George. James kicks to Beal. Back to James. To the paint. Some solid defense from Brown. Ball feeling it out a bit. Leonard on the wing. Passes to Davis. Over Valanciunas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Williamson outside. From 11 feet away. He's off on that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
James with it. And Young picks him up defensively. LeBron kicks to Beal. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Here's Beal. East grabs the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young in the corner. Beal with the steal. Williamson up top. He's guarded by Davis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
The first one falls. Stephen Curry's checked in for ball. Embiid, he's checked in for the West. That one is no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Brown jams it in.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Curry against Harden. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry with it. Now defended by Williamson. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's West now. Down by 15. Here's Williamson. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Pushing it up. And Curry, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Curry's got 14.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now Leonard. After LeBron's 3-pointer that didn't go. And it's Davis with the jam.
The assist from
Well,
Kawhi.
there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Embiid sets the pick for LeBron. And it's the East with the rebound. Brown kicks to Young. With the drive, and Embiid with the block. Williamson, the pass to Beal. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Wasted no time on that one. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
East All-Star Dance Pass. ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
With some changes. Siakam is checked in for Leonard. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry. Randall's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for James Harden. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Embiid with a screen on Irving. Down low. To end the run. Trying to get open is Randall. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid is unstoppable. Just too strong for the defense. No matter what they throw at him.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the East All-Stars?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
Now here's Tatum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Randall. That shot missing. Good D by Siakam. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Beal against Irving. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. The West All-Stars with the ball. LeBron outside. The 10-footer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, James.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic comes in for Joel Embiid, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Beal. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Levine. And there's the drive. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back. Irving with it. And there's the pass to Davis. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another foul.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Paul George comes in for LeBron. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Lillard kicks to Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Irving passes to Davis. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Lillard outside. Outside, George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 7 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Levine. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
George against Tatum. Outside, George. Five on the clock. Shoots. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining.
George against Tatum. From 11 feet away. And it's George again missing. George has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Tatum kicks to Davis. Over in the corner, out to Kumbo. Pass to Davis. Kick out to Levine. Over Westbrook. Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 10. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Irving against Lillard. Outside, George. A 3-ball. And it's George again missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's Tatum. Clock at 4. Levine. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That shot wide open.
You know, it's been documented how hard Davis has worked on his perimeter shot. There, you see the result.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. Nice D from Levine. And here's Levine who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Tatum against George. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. And so it's the East All-Stars closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Right back after this break. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. And it's Durant. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here is Young. Back to Giannis. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Harden dishes to Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Trae Young. The West All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Free throw good, Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And both free throws good for Beal. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's an 18-point lead. Now Young. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Embiid. For Davis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Davis. KD on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. KD's got 12 points in the game.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
James misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Young outside. Durant against James. Tries from 10. 13 feet away. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And James throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now, here is Young. Giannis outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. James against KD. The dish to Young. Outside for KD. On the clock. Takes it inside. Misses off the right iron. And here's the West with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. James, the pass to Jokic. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically bakes defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Ball in for Stephen Curry. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the West. And the first one drops.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Greg, the league's in a great place for challenge. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And the jam by Beal.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Now here's Leonard over Jokic. And it's Leonard missing. Beal against Young. The 11-footer. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. Pass to Brown. Into the lane. And the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Here's Brown. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to take down another.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Passes it to Williamson. Back to LeBron. To the paint. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Here is Harden. He's got 10. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Here's Harden. Again, the West All-Star.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Leonard, that's for 2. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Tatum is checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. And so here are the West All-Stars. The pass to Beal. Fires from deep. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Tatum drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And he makes the first.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Levine's checked in for Trae Young. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Towns is checked in. And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to George. And at the top of the key, Towns. Here's Beal. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
When he's driving inside, Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Jaylen Brown. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Williamson. And Lillard subbed in for Bradley Beal. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. And the rejection by Leonard. Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. And it's Lillard missing. Leonard kicks the ball. Inside and stolen by Lillard. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
East All-Stars on defense. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Tatum dishes to Irving. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Randall a screen on Irving. Lillard the pass to Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Westbrook at the line for 2.
And that one misses.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Irving passes to Tatum. The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Tatum. Lillard against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Hits the target from 18 feet. Tatum's got 6 points.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
The kick out to Westbrook. Picked by Randall, trying to get something going, and it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. He's got 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First one falls for him.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Outside Westbrook. At the elbow, it's Lillard. Shoots over Leonard. Lillard misses.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Irving passes to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard outside. Towns sets the pick for Lillard. Back to Towns. Pass to George. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ball, the pass to Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Ball dishes to Leonard. 1:19 left to play in the third. Fades away. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Handle a screen on Leonard. Here's Westbrook. That's short off the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Outside, George. They could use a bucket. East grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Levine looking around. Passes it to Leonard. Over Westbrook. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Leonard's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Westbrook. Back to Lillard. Randall against Tatum. Randall no good. Outside Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the East All-Stars ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
And here's the East. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Zion Williamson is out there with Paul George. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Williamson, the pass to Westbrook. George looking around. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Leonard. Nice lead from Valanciunas.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Williamson dishes to Beal. Kicks to Valanciunas. There's the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Ball. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And they're on the break. Pulls up. Levine, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Levine against Beal. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. To the left wing. Ball against George. Siakam sets a screen for Levine. And they'll get another chance. Siakam kicks to Ball. Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
Now here's Beal. Here's George. Back to Beal. And Levine with the block. Leonard looking over the floor. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
George against Brown. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels... Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Dishes to Beal. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Over ball. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Pass to Leonard. Over George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on George.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the Claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. He kicks it to Westbrook. No good there. Some solid defense from Brown. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Here's George. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. That one doesn't go. Siakam with it. George picks him up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Throw good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Giannis, he's checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Ball. Siakam hits them both. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young finds Levine. Giannis a screen on Beal. And Levine.
Man, you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Giannis passes to Young. Siakam outside. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's George. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Young. Over Williamson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. The East making a switch. Curry's checked in. Tipped away and stolen by Williamson. Beal against Curry. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 11 in the second half.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Randall's checked in for Zion Williamson. Young against Westbrook. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Young. The feed to Giannis. Back to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Randall a screen on Curry. Here's Beal. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam. Randall against Antetokounmpo. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Randall outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Randall's got his first basket of the night.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Curry dishes to Brown. Back to Curry. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Curry. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Beal. No good off the back of the rim. Now, here is Young. Outside Curry. Launches it. That counts. He's put up 13 shots. He's had 8 of those go in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Missing Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis, be that fam.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. By the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah,